What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And I want to say thanks to everybody that came through last night as we streamed the GNX Tour in Toronto, 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody that came through and hung out with me. That's the most people I've got to hung out with in the stream at one time. I think it was around 1,500 to 2,000. You guys, that thing was moving. That thing was moving. I appreciate every last one of y'all that came through and hung out with us while we watched Kendrick and SZA do their thing, and they tore it up. Now, I said in the stream, this Toronto audience, I think, is the loudest that I've heard. They really went in. And there were a lot of things that went down, like, you know, we're in the 6th, and they were actually asking him to sing Not Like Us Again. That didn't happen in my show. But being in the 6th and they wanted it, I wonder what's going to happen night 2. You got to look at stuff like that. A lot of people kept asking, is he going to perform Not Like Us in Toronto? Why would he not? It's just a regular song. I mean, it's just an accident. It's after somebody in the city, but it's why would he not perform that? So let's get to the biggest song. Let's get to these mashups, man. You know, I know y'all love these mashups, and I keep breaking them down for y'all as long as y'all keep watching them. So this will be the Toronto night 1 mashup, and I'm still speculating night 2 that, you know, somebody like Pusha T, The Weeknd, you know, those are people that I would love to see come out and join the tour. That would be amazing. Hey, like, subscribe. If y'all want to support the channel, hit the Cash App. I appreciate it. Peepodcove. Let's get it. And I gotta say, that's a sellout crowd right there. And you hear the intensity in there. This has got to be the loudest it's been. The pyros is great. This is an excellent shot of this concert right here. If you were at that Toronto show, let me know what the energy was like, because from home, what we saw, it seemed like it was just out of this world. If you're planning on going to one of these tour dates overseas, or you got tickets to night 2, or by the time this come out, night 2 might be in process, but let me know what that experience is like. And hey, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all these mashup, man, because I love making them too, because I love Kendrick and SZA, and I love what this tour is doing to people and making them feel a certain way. Now, this part right here, I didn't hear all of it during the live stream because there's some parts cut in and out, but they went from One More Time to OV Ho to Kendrick. I think I've heard the Kendrick chant, but this is in Drake City. No other city asked for it to be played a second time. Here we are in Drake City, and they want to hear it again. Now, to be fair, when I first saw this, I was like, man, did somebody AI that in there? But then I keep finding clips of just different scenes. What I do, I find clips, and here it is. One more time. You can't fake influence, people. You cannot fake influence. So what you hear is basically it went through the entire stadium because these is three different shots from three different places within the stadium. One's in the nosebleed, one's right down front, and one's in the middle. One more time. I believe tonight, if they ask for it, he's probably going to do it a second time. He might do it a second time tonight. I wouldn't be shocked. I can't stream tonight. I got a event I got to attend, but man, I wish I was here to check it out. Of course, you know I got to bring y'all some fan commentary. Keep these mashups interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you think so far. Is Kendrick diabolical for going to Toronto and sizing up the crowd and be like, yo, I'm going to hint to you that I might do this again. How do you feel about that? And everybody was just like, one more time. One more time. But let's get some fan reaction up in here. Let's move it.
All right, now let's get right to it. Now I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga K-Dot is an evil ass genius. Like, this motherfucker really just standing in front of the stage, watch the crowd going crazy, chanting "Not Like Us" or "One More Time." He just standing like this.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, yesterday was part one. This is part two tonight. What could possibly go happen? Bro, this dude is like Thanos in music industry. The lyrics aged well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. This nigga just won 5 more to BET. Yo, the Drake fans is crashing the fuck out crazy. This is part one. This about to be part two.
He's playing chess for real. Or is there what's better than chess when it comes to thinking? Nah, we're gonna edit that out, right? Usually I say that, and this shit don't ever get edited out. Because you know what? The editor got sloppy. We need to fire the editor. What? Oh, that's me? That's me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pass it on. I'll get to HR. What? That's me too? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Drake, you gotta put cases on everybody that was in that Toronto show last night. Listen, I don't know if you know, but they was over there getting turned up in Toronto. If I was you, I wouldn't even take that kind of disrespect. It was really in Toronto asking Kendrick for an encore. I thought Toronto was your city. I thought you was the city guy. Listen, I know seeing that your chest had to be tight. It had to be tighter than them braids in your head. And don't come telling me that Drake don't care. Cause listen, he care, okay? He cared just like the Super Bowl. When he seen Kendrick in them bell-bottom jeans, his chest clutched. Drake, the only thing left to do, you gotta call the power company. You gotta tell them shut the lights off, okay? Kendrick came to Toronto, sold out a stadium that you never performed in, and had your people, you're supposed to be six guys. Listen, had your people saying certified what? Listen, Drake, if I was you, I'd take them braids out of my head. At this point, you gotta see Kendrick in the field. Not only did he do it for one night, Kendrick doing it all over again. 2 nights in a row. Sold out a stadium in your city. You supposed to be the sixth guy.
Toronto was probably one of the loudest crowds in this whole tour. And we're gonna do a quick energy check.
You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
We gonna be all right. You know, I was watching a video earlier today, I think by Screwface, and he was talking about how a lot of these people try to make it seem like it was Kendrick versus Toronto, and that was never the case. You know, Drake fans made it seem like that, but Kendrick never dissed Toronto ever. He dissed Drake, but Drake dissed the West Coast. So that's why it's always a different battle going on with that conversation that a lot of people don't understand. The fact that Drake dissed a certain people is why they're angry or mad at him, where Kendrick never once dissed Toronto. He dissed Drake, who's from Toronto. That was it. You know what I'm saying? That place, New Ho King. I didn't get any clips of New Ho King, but goddamn, they were doing goddamn. You know what? It's the internet, so you could go find shit anyway. So here's New Ho King. This is after the concert. Kendrick mentioned New Ho King in Euphoria, and ever since he mentioned this Toronto restaurant, which is Chinese restaurant, it's been blowing up. And I want to go there. And when I go to Toronto, I'm gonna get me one of these, the fried rice with the blammy, homie, or fam. Yeah, well, whatever he had said in there. But this is New Ho King. I'm gonna have to mute the music because of copyright. So I'm gonna give you like 4 seconds. I'm gonna tap out, but listen to what's going on in the celebration up in here, man. It's getting lit. That's crazy. Look at everybody partying and party to the certified. Wow. Man. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. I know a lot of people out here, they sitting around and they're like, yo, why is Kendrick dragging Drake through the mud? Why, it's Drake did it to Meek. You know, the thing is, Kendrick was inside minding business, chilling, and Drake and these guys are the ones that stepped out and brought him into this battle, right? They brought him in here. So now that he's out, when he's done and he feel like he's had enough, then he will stop. But until then, I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, this is getting old. No, because you know what? Drake's still throwing shots too. And that's what he should do. If he should goddamn cancel that goddamn UMG lawsuit and get his ass in the booth, write some shit and come back. That's what we used to do back in the day. You get punched in the face today and you come back tomorrow with a new strategy. You might get fucking taken out again, but you got to come back. But you were taught never to give up. You don't quit. You don't go throw the first punch and then tell the principal. Come on, man. Take off the Google, take off the top tape, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the photo, take off the flex and the white guys, take off the weird ass jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps and I'm taking off the top 5, take off the fabricated jeans and the microwave beans, the real world not found, take off the idols, take off the runway, take off the combo, take off the central pay, 5 days they take on the mirror and the Bible, take off the phone back, take off perception, take off the count with the iPad, take off the unknown, take off the unsure, take off the session silent, take off the fake deep, take off the fake door, take off the uncle. I love the instruments on this record, man. I love it, and I love when that shit comes in. It tweaks my soul. I'm looking at your boss confidence, calculated promises, conversation. I ain't no looking at titles. You get the question just like you fight you. Oh, you more to the story, you cousin. I don't even like you. Come on the next one, get it. That's how you find out what you're dealing with. That's my percentage you're playing with. I want to play with you know when now my mama does the real shit. Everybody put your lights up. Everybody put your lights up. Now in our show, when I was in Boston. They didn't have them standing on those things like that with the hoist strap on the back. So this is a whole different setup. It could be because of the way the stadium was designed. I think this is a baseball field, but I'm not sure. But it looks cool. And I like the fact that every once in a while they're changing it up so it's a little different. They doing their thing, man. I can't complain about this tour at all. I can't complain at all about it. A lot of people holding up their phones, and people would say like, why don't you put your phone down and enjoy the show? But what happens is when you get home and you actually look at the footage that you recorded and you have that for your memory, it's a whole different experience. Because I got me a collage, a whole video. I did stuff for the channel, but it's different when you watching somebody else's video than when you're watching one that you made of Sir Kendrick Lamar and Princess SZA. It's a whole different feeling. And listen, it's been an amazing journey, and I'm glad they're adding shows to this concert. I'm happy they're adding shows to this concert. If you went to this show in Toronto or any one of the 2 Toronto shows, let me know down in the comments what that was like, and I hope he does Not Like Us Twice night 2 in Toronto. I have a feeling he will. That's just the evil in me. And I got a thing too. Let me know down in the comments, who do you think he might bring out night 2 in Toronto? Is it The Weeknd? Could it be Pusha T? Anybody to SZA? We don't know. She hasn't brought anybody out in a while. But let me know down in the comments who you think that they can bring out next. And that's today's show, guys. I appreciate y'all coming through, checking me out. Like the video on the way out. I appreciate that. Subscribe. I'm on my way to 5,000 subs. I'm almost there. And y'all been hooking me up, man. Watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe. Want to support the channel, hit the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. Peepodcove. I'm out, y'all. See y'all on the next one. Don't step on that crack. It might break your mama's back.